Hi and welcome. My name is Jowo and we're playing Help Will Come Tomorrow. Let's see. Passenger. The passenger level is the least demanding experience. Milder initial condition of the characters, more resources and animals in the taiga, less threat and aggression from renegades, milder weather and events, survivor. The survival level is an optimally balanced experience where the aspects of survival and the story are equally important. Diversified character traits and initial character's condition. Average number of resources and animals in the taiga. Renegades and the weather can give a hard time. More negative character traits. And let's choose a survivor. Passenger. No, let's do this one. Let's continue. Let's start. Clubber. Russia. We were all passengers of this building, divided into classes, quarreled, confined in our... There was someone's story hidden in each of them. We war, escape, adventure, fight for change. Subcutaneously, however, we all felt what the end. What's this word? Subcutaneously. At that moment, all divisions disappeared, and our stories merged into one. Let's see. We've barely escaped death. Can you hear the shots? They're killing other survivors. This is a repay from Znamensky Square. The Tsar supporters are opening fire to the proletarians. You're talking nonsense. They are just thugs or deserters. Don't talk so loudly, because they'll hear us. We're on a long way. I think we can take a rest here and the snow will cover our footprints. Do you want to use the manual describing the mechanics of help will come tomorrow? Yes. The key aspect of the character's survival is satisfying their basic needs, shown in the form of statuses. So they need hunger, thirst, frost, and fatigue. Frost. What's this? He's hungry. He want to. What's this? He need the help. Medical help. Each of them has its own individual effect on the character. To know them, you can hover over their icon. Oh, let's see. This character is thirsty. There is a bit of clean water in your inventory. Give it to the thirsty character. Click or release the left mouse button using the item on the character. It quenches thirst. Great, now let's move on to the character card. To do this, select one of the portraits from the panel on the left. Character card is a place where all the most important information about each character is located. The window is divided into 3 tabs. We will start from discussing the character section. Each character belongs to one of 3 factions: aristocratic, revolutionary, or neutral. Faction affiliation defines the initial attitude of the character to each other and affects the course of night conversations around the campfire. Traits are the character's unique features. They appear during the game as a result of conversations, actions, or events. They can have both positive and negative impact on the outcome of the character's action in the camp. Health level can determine how many ailments a character can endure. Decrease of health to 0 means death. Yeah, that's logic. Morale means how much conflict and sacrifice a character can endure. High morale makes it possible to regain action points lost in the morning by negative statuses. The morale level can be increased by performing actions corresponding to the character and conducting dialogues in a manner consistent with the beliefs and nature of the character. Current character statuses are also visible in the character card. In addition to the basic statuses discussed earlier, the game has a number of special statuses, including, among others, disease, injuries, or mental states of the character. Some of them may have a time limit on a given number of days. Exceptional statuses may prevent from leaving the camp or block some actions. Action points represent the strength and readiness of the character to act. They are used as a result of taking action in the camp, such as removing snow, building, creating items, cooking, exploring, or caring for other characters. A fully functional character starts a day with 3 action points. Every 2 negative statuses reduce this number by 1. Perfect. And is there some negative of them? This is where the slot for the character's clothes is located. The quality of its performance reduces the cooling of the character. Click to continue. The next tab is a part of the character card is the relationship section. Change the tab. Relationship section presents the attitude of the selected character towards other team members. Next to the portrait of a given character, there are 3 statistics specifying this relationship: trust, friendship, and credit. So no trust with these guys. I'm curious. Oh, I think that because this must be aristocratic. Yeah, aristocracy. I don't know how's the right. Change in the relationship occur. Changes in the relationship occur during joint work and night talks. Relationships affect the quality of jointly performed actions and the course of dialogues. Trust determines how much one character believes in the good intentions of the other. It increases as the characters spend time with each other and learn something about their past. Friendship determines how much one character likes the other and wants to spend time with them. It increases when the characters perform action together and agree during conversation. Credit determines how much one character appreciates the skills and competence of the other. It increases when the action performed by that character brings a positive effect. My story. The last tab as a part of the character card is the My Story section. Okay. In this section you can learn more about the character. As a result of night conversation, team members get to know each other better, discovering their stories and motivations. Close the character card. The old lady looked like she had been 1 foot in the grave before the train derailed. To survive, the characters will also have to make care their camp. Within the camp, you can build 5 structures: campfire, shelter, workshop, quarantine, and defense. Before building a new camp structure or when it is buried as a result of the weather, the action of removing snow must be carried out. Select a zone where the campfire will be built. This is the camp structure window. Before we can build and develop the camp structure, we need to clear the area where it is to be erected. To do so, you must perform the action Remove Snowbank. So let's move to its overview. Each action in this game represents the action of the character. Actions include removing snow, building, making items, cooking, expeditions, and taking care of other characters. Each action is charged with a cost in the form of action points and sometimes also requires some resources. Remove snowbank. After removing the snowbank, we will be able to put a camp structure in its place. Optional tool: using shovel gives the chance to regain the action point. Currently selected action of removing snow is an action for single character and its cost is 1 action point. This part contains the description of the currently selected action along with its effects. Okay. This area presents action requirements related to the resources. Action of removing snow does not involve any resources cost but has space for optional tool. Optional tool is not required to perform action. However, if it is present in the camp, after clicking to the slot, it is possible to add it to the components of the action. When using optional tool, there is a small chance of regaining the action point. During the action, erecting new structures increase the overall quality of the entire camp structure. Okay. Let's move on to the performance of the selected action. To do this, we must assign a character to perform the task. Action of removing snow is the work for 1 character only. Let's assign one of the character available on the left. Click the character portrait or drag and drop it into the ring visible on the right. You can also use the arrow under the circle. Due to the fact that we do not have any auxiliary object, let's proceed to the approval of the action. Oh, he did this. +8, +2, +5. Okay, action of removing snow unlocked the possibility of erecting camp structures. Each such structure contains development tree. In each such structure contains in which building individual components unlock new types of action and further improvements. Currently selected component makes it possible to perform the action of building campfire. The selected action can be performed by 1 or 2 characters. If 1 character undertakes construction, the cost for it will be 3 actions. For the same work performed by 2 characters, the cost for each character will be equal to 1 action point. Relationships between the characters undertaking the action together have an impact on the quality and success of the performed work. Let's select the pair option. To do this, first assign 1 character and then after the second slot appears assign the next character. Wait, what? Oh, perfect. To perform the action of building the campfire, resources belonging to resources groups are required: wood and structural elements. To be able to perform the action, the proper amount of resources from a given resource group should be provided, so that its total strength equals the required group strength. When clicking on the resource group slot in the inventory, resources belonging to the given group along with their required number to fill the group strength. Okay. Upgrade. Oh. Messy. This character does not work precisely. The quality of their construction is lower and the credit of others constantly decreases. In return, during the makeshift action, their morale increases, and after a large action, they have a chance to regain AP. Cook. This character has the chance to regain AP while cooking food. Camper has been built. As a result of work, the relationship between the working characters have changed. Witness that it is the people present in the camp were satisfied with the solid structure that was built. Hence, their credit towards the builders has increased, along with building the camp structure. Its repair option appears. The structure can be damaged as a result of weather or events. The condition of the entire structure is represented by the quality bar visible in the upper right corner. To go to the repair action, press the hammer icon next to the quality or select repair action from the action list. Now that the campfire has been built, we can light a fire to warm up. Sometimes the fact of burning fire may be one of the costs of the action. Perfect, the area for the campfire has been prepared. When removing snow, we found some resources lying in the snow. You can view them in the material section of the inventory panel. Inventory is built into 3 sections: food and beverages, building materials, and equipment and tools. Select materials. To light the fire, use the fallen needles from the inventory in the materials section. The characters are warmed up now, but everything has a price. The camp visibility. The renegades and dangerous predators moving around the area will be attracted to our camp by its visibility. The visibility of the camp, apart from the campfire level, is influenced by the number of people in the camp and current weather. To reduce your visibility, you can lower the fire by clicking the minus next to the campfire. It will be then reduced by 5%. Weather, apart from the impact on the visibility of the camp, affects the condition of the characters. Changes of losing the expedition and camp structures every day by covering them or damaging them and affecting their quality. Camp morale. Camp morale means how consistent, determined, and loyal are the people in the camp. Improving individual character morale and relationship during conversations between them increase the camp morale. Camp morale has a significant impact on the course of some events. Knowing the basics of the game, use as many action points of the character. You can finish the day phase when you want. Press the button in the upper right corner to move into the night phase. No, thank you. Quarantine point. This guy. He has a shivering. The character with indigestion will lose some morale at night. You can speed up healing with some drinks. Vodka. High calorie fuel. Cigarette. Great nerves. You hear a bean. Hunger, moderate decrease. Vadim Bilov. Sir Edward Grey. Wait, what? Alexei Rabinovich. Zofia Butinieva. Okay. Her story before the train derailed. You here? Oh. Nice. This man looks like an educated person. It's worth listening to what he's suggesting. Well, he's revolutionary in this difficult situation. He's here. He's too revolutionary. The bearded man has not stopped talking since you escaped the crash site. He doesn't look like a scholar, but a radicalized person. Can she cook? Pot. The pot makes structure. Nope, I cannot do this. Seats? Okay. You here. Remove snowbank. Let's do this. And snow. You want to sleep? Oh, something else? Nice. Simple lining. Oh, 20 and material. Not enough for it. You here? Neutral. Oh, he's a neutral. Let's do this one. Remove snowbank. And snow. I knew that you want to sleep, but a solid bed. Again, I need much of these things. Edible root, that's nice. Let's give it to him, I think. That's something. No. What, you want more? Berries? Slight degrees? Not something. You still want to eat? Okay. Then you must unsnow this bank. Oh, 10 more. Workbench. Workbench is something that I need. Wood. 8. Okay, so I can do this. This one, a shelter. This is cool. I don't have enough material. And needles too. To do this. Wood. I can use... Oh, 12. Nope. Not enough. Small water filter. What do I need for it? A wood. And material. Oh, I can do this. Okay, let's wait. Wait, actions? Fraternization. Burnt meat, campfire fish. Repair. Fraternization. Improve the relationship of two characters and increase their morale. So what? I can do this guy and this guy. Use. Oh, cool. Go out. Repair the broken part of the camp structure using the item. Let's do this. Fraternization. Roast animal. Nope. Campfire. I don't have any. Burnt meat. Nice. Repair. Fraternization. Let's use the last ones. Not this. Use. Morale, well educated. This character has received extensive education and can share useful curiosities and in conversations. Well educated. This character has received extensive... Oh, nice. Thank you. Let's call it a day. It's dangerous to explore. Okay, next day. That was very long day. When not sleeping, the characters sitting by the fire have conversation with each other. During one night, you can start 2 topics. Each topic is an opportunity to get to know the character better, discover their traits, or change the relationship between the interlocutors. Some dialogues can unblock new topics or even tasks related to the character. Select one of the above topics to start a conversation. Let's wait for the patrol. Vadim's introduction. Vadim's introduction. Comrades in misery. Fate has put us in the difficult test. I appeal, let us rise above divisions. Socialist. This character rejects capitalism and promotes the ideas of social justice. In the fact of danger of everyone, a frivolous aristocrat, a greedy bourgeois, or a dumb peasant must unite and cooperate. Was that greedy about me? -5. Today we say no to divisions, no matter if you vomited oysters yesterday or clean up the vomit. That's too much. Woe to us if at this critical moment we give in to prejudices or expect special treatment. You, Alexei Rabinovich, certainly understand me, but there are black sheep among us, we must be on guard. Of course. Sir Edward's introduction. Bloody hell, what an adventure. Almost like in 1910 when Azerbaijan fighters derailed my train. Or as in Wadi Halfa in 1902, only then it was the boulder that exploded. Have you participated in many rail disasters, mister? Gray, Edward Gray. Indeed, I had many adventures. Brave. This character has nerves of steel and is less likely to be shocked. I try to avoid only those in which nobody survives. And day summary: -1, +1, +1, -1. Perfect. What is that? Camerale. Bragger. This character loves to brag. Initially they gain more trust, but regularly lose it during the game. Unfriendly. This character is not liked. The friendship of other characters towards them constantly decreases. So he must do something valuable. Staveling. This character's hunger increases faster than the others. Okay, the shots have ceased. The renegades retreated from the crash site so you can leave the camp safely. To send the expedition in order to obtain new resources and explore the nearby area. Press the map button in the upper left corner. Can I do this next time? Map window is the place where you will manage expedition. To send the first team, press Send New Expedition button in the bottom right corner. The expedition preparation window is the place where you decide who and with what equipment to send to the field. Send expedition is the action with the cost for 1 or 2 characters equal to 1 action point per character. Dual expeditions have lower risks of getting lost. Current state of relationship between the characters participating in it can have both positive and negative effect on the success of the expedition. Assign 2 characters to the slots. Let's go you and you. After assigning the characters, we can add some other resources from the camp to their equipment. Equip them in clothes, and in the case of dual expedition, check the relationship between the characters. Confirm the expedition by pressing the button at the bottom of the window. The panel on the currently selected expedition is located in the bottom left corner. Here you can see the characters included in the expedition, view their inventory, and perform the search action of the zone where the expedition takes place. What is this? Average, average, insignificant, easy. Oh. Average is so easy is the unknown resources. Let's go to the insignificant. You're currently in the camp zone that cannot be searched. To move to the adjacent tiles, select one of the 6 zones located around the camp. What about the danger level? Let's go into the insignificant. Every move on the map increases the risk of getting lost of the expedition and can force its members to stay overnight in the forest. Bad weather increases this risk. Apart from the move, the level of getting lost risk increases during performance of the zone searching action. Perform zone searching action by pressing the magnifying glass icon in the expedition panel. Okay, this window shows the items that were found within a given zone. Press Take All button or select those items in which you are interested and move them to the character's equipment. After collecting the items, press the confirmation button at the bottom of the screen. Okay, take all. Done. Note that the search action, in addition to the risk of getting lost, has also increased the level of zone threat. The higher the zone threat level, the more interested in it will the renegades be. Whereas wild animals will avoid it. You can continue the expedition when you decide that it will be safe to return to the camp. You can move to it by going through subsequent zones or by pressing the return to camp button in the bottom right corner. Dangerous, risky, easy. Let's go to easy. Search. Take all. Easy. Let's come here. Oh, there's more of it. Average. Let's -1. That's interesting. Okay, let's go here. Search. That's nice. Take all. Cool. Let's go back. Return to the camp. The expedition had happily returned to the camp. They managed to collect so much. Let's go back. Camp visibility. Add fuel. Click here or press on the right mouse button to cancel. Woodlock. Let's use a woodlock. Let's get to the work instead of all this talking about nothing. Reduce fire. Oh, so that's what I'm doing. Let's see. You want to eat bugs. Let's see. No, roast an animal is not a good thing. Upgrade. pot. Okay. Clay. I don't have a clay. That's bad. Material. Nope. Solid seeds. That's dairy. A shelter. What about the shelter? Not enough. That's for sure. Quarantine point. Workshop. No, that's too much. 8 of this or 8 of this. Structure. String. I have 1 only. So let's see. Everyone need to eat, and these guys need to drink something. Bugs. I think that you can do this. You're awful, but what a man can do. Yuck. What is this? News here? Oh, perfect. Hallucinating. Okay. Too much bugs is a bad thing. Poisonous mushroom. Normal mushroom. Psychedelic mushroom. We don't need them. Eat 1 bug. Yuck. Yep. And 1 more mushroom. You eat 2. Edible wood. Well, yeah, there's nothing we can do about it. What about the filter? 5. And material. Let's see, let's make him to do this? Oh, no. Who will help? Definitely not her. You must. I can stand you. I'm not fond you. Wait. I don't understand. Okay, I want to make this one. Yes. And what about you? And you? Ooh. Worst case scenario. Upgraded. Oh, nice. They do this. Large water filter. Okay, I need 2 and not enough material. Charcoal. At least we have some water. Filter water. Let's filter. That's nice. We need the water and a lot of it. Filter more. Cool. Cool. Now, who wants to eat? To drink a clean water. And you. I don't need these ones. I need to put them somewhere temporarily. Okay, they need to rest, especially this guy. Can I make something? Nope, I cannot. The seeds. Great, but not enough material. Okay, what else can we... Remove snowbank. Yes. Let's make him. Make it. Nice. Solid fence. Optional. Not optional, this optional. Okay. I cannot make it, so let's them talk with each other. Fertilization. Use it. Yay! Some camp morale increases. That was very long. Let's see how we will end. Crash and slaughter. Alexei's introduction. Dear comrades in misery, I don't want to worry you, but our situation is serious. Given the weather and our current diet, we won't survive long without fresh meat and aspirin. We're at risk of scurvy, and a simple cold will weaken our bodies. Aspirin, this damn German chemistry. You look like a scholar, so you know that primitive people lived without aspirin. And they died, not even 30 years old or average. Because of runny nose? Sometimes also because of scurvy. But you be such a pessimist. Do you really think we will all die? Everyone? I don't know. I can see the beginning of scurvy in me. Oh, my tooth is moving. It's moving because you have hit your jaw on the floor during the accident. The shock during the collision may have caused microtraumas, which will manifest themselves soon. Oh no, this guy. Delusions, Zofia's introduction. My dear, thank you, but you shouldn't have saved me. I'm old and weak, I will only be a burden. Don't say that. No one deserves to die in such circumstances. Now we have to stick together. Every hand to help counts. When I die, please write Zofia Putineva, born in 1854 in Odessa. Or maybe without a year of birth, you don't need to think about it. Okay, and summary. Can I somehow... Yeah, let's keep... No! Oh, yeah, it's this. They need a button to make it a little bit faster. Campfires on the snow. Great. You here? You want to eat? Okay. You unsnow it, please, for us. Campfire. Repair. Its actions. Repair it. The campfire has already been built. What I need to do then? Oh, I need to add a fuel. 10%. A bark. Nice. At least something is good. Hey, you need to drink. Oh, I need to give it to her. Now you, and you. That was nice. Okay, you two must eat this something. And we go to Danger level easy. Unknown resources. And an expedition. These two guys. Yes, send. What's this? Events are special moments in the game that can appear randomly. They can be the results of dialogues, characters, stories, critical characters' morale, finding on the map, or confrontation with the renegades or the wild animals. Events can relate to one or more characters. This is the portrait of the main characters to whom the current event description applies, or the person making a decision. Additional characters taking part in the event are presented as portrait arranged in the line below the event title. During the event or as a consequence of choices made, relationships, statuses, life points and morale of the characters may change. During the event you will have to make many often difficult choices. Some of them may require appropriate traits or having specific items in the character or the camp's equipment to be able to choose them. Okay. You have to move secretly and carefully around the taiga. The trees grow densely. Sometimes you can find passes trodden by wild boars or deer. You never know what might be lurking in the woods. Caution Base. At the exit of the natural path, you saw a sleeping man. He is warmly clothed, overgrown, and well armed, one of the thugs for certain. He rests his head on a bundle wrapped in wolfskin and snores irregularly. It looks like these impudent people have the danger of Siberia for nothing. He didn't even collect extra brushwood and his fire barely smolders. Kill him before he wakes? But that can... let's watch the area for a while. You spend a quarter of an hour watching the area from the hiding, but nothing interesting sticks up. The bandit sleeps like a log, hugging his rifle. If you creep up skillfully, you can try to kill him quietly. Okay. Thinking is not difficult. From a closer distance you can see that the bandit must have drunk a lot of alcohol. Maybe even in his bundle there's still some cheap vodka. Stopia. Do you recognize the mushrooms we found? Completely unexpected, another thug emerged from the opposite thicket. Before you can react, he notices you, pulls a rifle from his shoulder and kneels under the juniper bush, raising the alarm. Vanya, run fast, we've got the rascals. Although Sophia, intoxicated with vodka, does not pose a threat, another slaughterer runs off of the trees, unlocking the weapon, which, with such firepower, it's pointless to discuss. You rush to escape, but it's too late. The thugs shoot accurately and they don't lack ammunition. In the end it's the end of your adventure. Really? That was unexpected. And what am I doing now? Okay, let's end on this note. I know, that's great. Okay. I'm waiting for this purpose. That if he's not alone, he must definitely be not alone. Okay, that's all for today. That's an interesting game. I hope you enjoyed. Smash like if you did, leave your comments and subscribe. See you in the next videos. Bye!